that way.
Men and women are not seeing it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm really drawing a larger point that I don't want missed. You cannot see it that way. It doesn't change the reality of the situation.
Here's the thing, though. You asked a very
but
specific
Austin,
question.
the law don't see it like that neither. And the sad part about it is that women give their womb so quickly to men that don't even like them. Like a man would sleep with you because you look good, not because he likes you.
He won't marry you because you look
just because you look good. For him to marry you, he gotta not only like you but love you and see a future with you.
And
this is where I jump on the women and say, "Come on, ain't no babies having that you didn't consent to." Because even if he put it in you, you still got 9 months to figure that shit out. And if you decide to have a child with a man that didn't commit to you, you volunteer to be a single mother. You volunteer to become a statistic. And I'm just not signing up for that dumb shit.
She took the red pill now.
She's taking the red pill.
No.
She's taking the red pill.
On Clubhouse. I'm hating on Clubhouse because this is me on Clubhouse. I don't
took the red
because I'll say this. I'm a sore loser. I don't like losing at nothing in life. So I'm not gonna gamble that he may stick around after. I'm not gonna gamble that he's gonna give me the future that I want. Mind you, I'm not gonna gamble with being a single mother. I'm sorry.
And you're now you coming out. What was that energy earlier?
In the same way that men have requirements, don't be fat, be sweet, be feminine. Women should have requirements. You're not gonna make me a baby mama, so you have to marry me first before we have children.
They don't have requirements for themselves. That's why they fat in the first place.
Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. To her point, to Leah's point. To you, Austin, and I totally understand where you're coming from. You said it was kind of the same point. He said it. What do you believe?
I believe he's right. Again,
I believe he's right. Okay, so if you believe he's right, where's your wife?
Did y'all not hear what I said this whole damn time? I literally just said I understand that it didn't work with my son's mother.
No.
I'm answering the question. I'm answering the question. I'm still looking.
Where's your wife?
Right. That's the point. I can sit here and tell you I made an error in judgment. I'll be that upfront and goddamn honest. But you know what I'm not doing? I'll be damned before I go out here and have another child with somebody else that I ain't married to. You crazy?
Where's your wife?
Boy, he double dancing and tap dancing.
How many times I gotta repeat myself? I'm still damn looking. How many times I gotta repeat the same statement?
But he said earlier in the other segment that men can make mistakes and they can learn from it. So now he's judging you on your mistake.
Right. I made a mistake, learn from the shit. And so this is where it gets interesting, right? This is where
trolling.
Hold on, no, but he said he's still married to her because he got a child with her.
And I said, no. Quote, if you're gonna quote what I said, if you're gonna quote what I said, no. If you're gonna quote what I said, church, you gotta say it word for word. I said you are crafting a de facto marriage, right? To quote what Kevin's saying, whether you like it,
where's your de facto
whether
wife?
you like it or not, what I'm saying is,
where is
you like it or not,
de facto?
Whether you like it or not, whether you like it or not.
Superman, what do you mean? What is it? Bizarro Superman? What do you mean? De facto wife? What do you mean?
What I'm saying is you're still attached to whether you want to admit it, whether you want to like it or not, whether you want to agree with this or not. At some point throughout your lifespan, you still have to interact with this person. So the problem is we can't sit up here, neither man or woman, and bitch and complain about single mothers when I think it's about age 20. I want to say, is it 29 or 31 on Clubhouse? We figured out most black men also have children that are out of wedlock.
But Austin, that would mean that these black men
don't have children at all,
right? That would mean
essentially,
multiple husbands
essentially, Leah,
multiple baby fathers.
Essentially, yes, and that's the exact same on the flip side. That's the point.
Austin, this is a fact. Most women who have baby daddies, their baby daddies already had children, and they dumbass went and got pregnant by the damn dude again.
Baby number 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you, let go. What I'm saying applies equally to both sides.
You're coming from a religious standpoint where majority people do not.
That's the damn problem.
Relationship and men and women coming together, most people do not believe in your doctrine or Christianity or anything.
And that's the damn problem.
About a de facto partner due to having a child with them, the average person is not thinking like that.
But that's the problem. That's the if you really hear what I'm saying, that's the damn problem. We're not understanding whether you like it or not. First of all, anytime you have a conversation about marriage or any of this stuff, Marriage is a de facto. It has a religious origin. There's always been, whether you want to acknowledge it or not.
It's grown though. It's evolved in time. It's grown. And unfortunately, a lot of us don't follow that. And I don't believe that you have to, smother it in religion for it to be morally correct. Because you can be morally correct without a religion being anywhere in it. Because I'm an atheist. I'll be real.
Right, of course. We've had this.
I still don't believe in volunteering for a struggle. I'm not volunteering to be your baby's mother.
And that's
I'm not volunteering to be having here, to be under the 2 train in Brooklyn with the 2 children next to me and the father know. I'm not volunteering for that life.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
That's my thing. It's like
here that
Leah says she's going to the chop shop.
Marriage was created by God, and now other cultures and other people who don't believe in God partake in it. But it was created by God, so let's not get that messed up here. We as people, modern day people, we do it incorrectly, but it's changed because of us. But God made it one thing, and we do something else now.
Yeah, that's true. But my point was kind of like, so what both of you guys are saying. My issue is, okay, all right, let's say you don't believe in God, right? The Most High, cool. But if you have a child, you're able to trust, for example, you're able to trust a man not to quote unquote nut in you to get pregnant, right? And these men are trusting these women to be on the birth control. So you're supposed to take care of yourself by being on the pill, and men are supposed to control themselves by not, letting it go. But then you can't trust each other when you have the child, which is weird. You was trusting each other during sex, but when the child is here, now I don't trust you. I don't want to be with you. How about we just throw all of that out and let's do it for the child? Now, there's no families at all. You already messed up because you didn't have get married first. But now you can kind of try to fix it by, okay, well, oops, I got pregnant. Oops, I got you pregnant. Ooh, what are we going to do here? We should go make sure that we create a family. We get married. We raise our child together. That has nothing to do with anything except immaturity. Everybody want to be immature, not take care of their kids. Don't want the kid because I don't want the kid. I want her to get delete the baby, but she don't want to delete the baby. Matter of fact, I want to delete the baby. Why we even think about that? There's a human being processed literally in the baby in the womb, but we can't take charge and be responsible adults. Yes, it has a lot to do with God. Yes, it does, but it also has a lot to do with maturity. You're creating things that you don't even want, but when the child get here, you act like you don't know how to take care of it. Kids need two parents. Kids need 2 parents. Why is that? Because
I blame women. I blame the woman for the outcome of that. I'm sorry. I blame
that too.
Because at the end of the day, like I even told my husband, I'm like, listen, you gotta be bungee jumping into your emotions at the thought of me having your baby. Like even us, of course, if I get pregnant right now, there's no debate what we doing. We know what we're doing. But even during the courting stage, while we were like, there is no trapping. There is no, I want it, he don't want. No, we both better want it or it's out of here. I'm sorry.